Well, we had quite a windstorm coming through last night, and in the early evening it was still light out. Lots of thunder, lightning, hail, and a big blow. I've not seen anything like this in quite a while, but you can see the after effects. Quite a bit of tree limbs down. Nothing really big, but man, it was something else. There's the grill was blown completely open. I'm surprised the tarp stayed there, but you can see the after effects. Look over there in the corner, you can see what's the end of my antenna, and there's the two bypassed traps that came up. I did come out last night and pull all the branches down that were tied up in the antenna. So I've got to let that down today, reattach the feed line that was completely ripped off of it. And you look at one end of this thing, there's one end of the antenna. You look at the other end, and it was completely torn off, which is pretty incredible, because that's a lot of tension. That's a 14 gauge solid wire. There's the rope. Fortunately, that didn't break or get damaged, so the repair is going to be rather easy, but nonetheless it's still a real pain. And you look at all these branches that came down. Some of them are dead branches left over from the ice storm of 2008, the hangers that were up there. And there's the feed line. That appears to be okay. It looks like the wire tie that was up there holding the feed line up got tied up. There's an old cable line. They may as well cut that out and get that out of there. Oh boy, well, what are you gonna do? It's weather in New England. Here's the other end of the antenna. See, that thing just literally just broke right off. Where'd it go here? There you are. And there we go. It just broke right off the thing. You can see it's all fresh wood, or at least some of it. And there's the other end of the antenna up there. So we'll get all this down and get it all straightened up. Really kind of interesting to see all this. We did have some branches come down in front of the house, and they were blown pretty far. Here's the bulk of the big stuff. And you can see it only got the stuff maximum of 3 inches or so on the diameter, and that you can see that's partially gone. So I'm not sure if the city's going to come around with chippers and get this stuff or not. I did come out and do some cutting last night to get it out of here. That big branch here was right across the railings, but we didn't lose the lights, or we didn't suffer any damage on the railings or anything. But very interesting. The rest of the neighborhood didn't seem to get too much. Looks like I got the brunt of it in this neighborhood. We did have a tree come down on a car with a guy in it. That was sad. Let's see here. There's a view of the house, and the antennas up on the roof did not suffer any damage, but I think it's time to get those down and get those rebuilt. It kind of looks like that one in the back with that shiny thing in the middle needs a little bit of attention. So we'll see what happens with all this. Thanks for watching and getting the storm damage. Catch you later.